Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to Scott.
It's my Canadian birthday, and I'm in an airport.
And we've been here for 8 hours and counting.
Yeah, we didn't mean to be here for 8 hours.
No, we did not mean to be here for 8 hours.
It's fully unintended.
No.
So let's start at the beginning. Well, we've been in Melbourne for a few days.
Yeah.
We had a great day yesterday.
Oh,
we rented a car, we went down to the Great Ocean Road, we saw the 12 Apostles and everything, which is pretty awesome.
12 Apostles were beautiful.
Yeah, they were breathtaking.
Beautiful limestone pillars that stick out of the water.
Yeah.
And you can see them. There's like a whole bunch of them. Some of them are hidden behind other ones, but it was really cool.
Yeah.
Did some other cool stops along the way. Some really cool sheep.
Yeah.
In this beautiful field. Pretty fun.
But then we intended to come to the airport today. We're supposed to go to Bali.
Yeah.
And our flight was supposed to leave, well, it wasn't supposed to leave, it did leave at 10:05 this morning. We got here nice and early, we were all prepped, ready to go, and we got in line, we got up to the checkout counter, and we realized that for whatever reason, whether it was our mistake or an airline mistake,
we're not sure.
There was no baggage attached to our flight.
And for anybody who follows like our blog as well, you'll know that we had this problem when we flew from Honolulu to Sydney. We flew with a budget airline called Jetstar, and we ended up getting charged quite a bit for baggage.
Well, we thought it was quite a bit.
We thought it was quite a bit. We got charged $200 each for baggage because we didn't prepay for baggage. But
today, when we got to the counter, we realized that there was no baggage attached. We swore we'd put baggage. We put baggage on all of our other flights. Our flight back from Bali has baggage on it, but this one didn't. And so for our tickets, which cost us around $400, our baggage, if we wanted it to come with us, was going to cost us $700.
$700.
Just for the bags.
Just for our baggage.
So we ended up having to cancel that flight. And
we didn't cancel it, we just didn't take the flight, and they had taken our money, and I called the third party that we booked it through, which is Cheapo Air. They won't do anything for us. I called MasterCard because that's what I had paid with. They won't do anything for us. And I had called Tiger Air, the airline that we were flying with, and they wouldn't do anything.
So yeah, there's no baggage attached. So I've been sitting in an airport. We found another flight that's gonna leave in like 3 hours, and we've just been waiting. So this has been our view.
Yeah, pretty much for about 8 hours. This is where we've been sitting, working on editing out some vlogs and stuff, and yeah, it's been pretty fun. So it ended up being cheaper for us to book a completely new flight and pay for baggage with that flight than it would have been to just put baggage on the flight that we had already booked our tickets for and booked our seats for as well. Yeah. And we were so sad because it was Scott's birthday, and so yesterday when we did our check-in for that flight, I was like, hey, let's bring in, let's be frivolous with money, and we paid $40 each for extra legroom seats, and we're super excited about our extra legroom seats and everything, and no.
So it's useless.
So but just for reference, if anybody books a Tiger Air, make sure that you prepay for your baggage, because if not, when you get to the checkout counter, they're going to charge you $25 per kilo. $25 per kilo.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see you in Bali later.
Yeah, if we make it there. Apparently I'm in a serious relationship with work.
She's in a serious relationship with work.
That's what Facebook says.
So,
which is pretty funny because I haven't worked in like 4 months.
We made it into the area, the place. We're waiting for the flight now. Yeah. So let's not jinx it, but let's just say that we're gonna make it.
Hope so.
Maybe we'll see you from a hotel later.
Yeah, hopefully.
If not, then
we have
phone help.
We got an Airbnb in Bali, and so our host has ordered us a driver to come pick us up. So I'm actually really excited because he's going to be standing outside the gates, and he's going to be holding up a sign that says our names on it.
Maybe.
It's like always been a dream of mine.
Maybe we'll film that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. We made it onto the flight, and the most exciting part about this flight is this. this flight is almost like completely empty. And so I'm really excited to catch some Z's in that row right there once we're finished and take off.
Should be good.
I'm the one. So on like a flight, I can sleep like the whole time. So I'm gonna get like a good 6 hours of sleep and then be like ready and pumped by the time we get to Bali. So yeah. Scott's gonna take some video of takeoff. So.
We made it to Bali,
Yay.
finally. The plane was good. Well, I can't sleep on planes. I can never sleep on planes.
I slept.
Yeah, she can always fucking sleep on planes.
It was nice though. The plane was pretty much empty. We both had our own like separate rows. I laid down for like the full like 5.5 hours and just slept the whole time. So I'm pretty happy about that.
We actually swapped seats. Like I've never done it on a plane before, where you sit down in one seat and then you're like, oh, I don't like this seat. I don't have a good view. So you swap like 8 rows back to get to another seat.
It's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was like having a private jet, but we weren't allowed to. There was no liquor service.
No. Well, I mean, you could, but you had to pay for that.
Yeah. But yeah, the flight was good, and we got picked up by our driver outside of the airport. We funny story, Giulia thought that it'd be, as we're walking out, Julia's like, oh, this is gonna be easy, we'll have a guy waiting with a sign for us, and it'll be very simple.
So when we get out there, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna look for my name. Guy's gonna be holding the sign up. There's like 200 people holding signs up. But luckily we found him.
Yeah. So you kind of go up to everyone and you're like, oh, no, not me. No, not me. No, not me. And then finally, oh, you there. And then they're like, oh, go around.
Yeah, and then I was the smart cookie who decided that, hey, I'm not going to take my sweater off of the plane because I'm used to 15-degree Melbourne weather.
Welcome to 33 degree and 65% humidity.
Oh my god, horrible.
Oh. Yeah, so we're going to get some sleep and we'll update you. I'd love to say tomorrow, but we're lazy. So later this week.
We'll see how it goes.
Bye.
Bye.